why I think Mason's choosing Scott over Kourtney, and how things changed so much. The Kardashian star Mason Disick is drifting away from his mother Kourtney Kardashian, and favoring his dad, Scott Disick, and I believe that I know why that's happening. I've unlocked the secrets of why Mason has changed so much and become such a private person. Yes, he still appears in posts with his father, but when it comes to Kourtney, he's quite camera shy. If you're interested in getting inside Mason's head, and figuring out why he's making these choices, then you've come to the right place. Mason's grown up in the spotlight. He's a bright and charming child who wants more privacy. He looks like his mom, but has lots of his dad's light and airy charm. He's an interesting blend of both parents. Kourtney, often a dour yet stunningly beautiful presence on Keeping Up with the Kardashians and its offshoot, the Kardashians, dotes on her kids. So does Scott, who lightens the atmosphere, but has his issues. Each parent is flawed, no parent is perfect. So, why did Mason choose to live with his father, Scott, and leave his mother? The answer is so simple. Children want stability, most of them thrive on routine. Mason got used to living with Scott and Kourtney. Later, he spent time at both parents' houses. Kourtney used to love Scott, but she changed, and when he tried to get her back, she told him there were some boxes he had to tick before that could happen. Apparently, he could never do that. Kourtney's all in when it comes to relationships. She adored Scott, then, she gave up. When she began dating Travis, the ultra-romantic Kourtney came alive. She believed in the fairy tale all over again, even though Scott had cheated on her, partied with a vengeance, and lied. Kourtney wants the fairy tale. She was unwilling to settle for Scott, who could never give it to her. The thing is, Travis really isn't so different from Scott. He used to cheat on his beauty queen wife, Shauna Moakler. He cheated on her a lot. So, Kourtney went from one bad boy to another. That's fine, that's her type, and it's so hard to get past that stuff. A person is practically hardwired to like a specific type of person. It may not even be within their control. However, the crucial difference here is that bad boy Scott is Mason's father, while bad boy Travis is not. Kourtney wed Travis, ecstatically, after some crazy in love PDA that probably made the Disick kids cringe. Then, she decided to breed with the former womanizer who says he's changed his ways. Kourtney heard that spiel before from Scott, but no matter. This is a new relationship, and just as she tried to believe Scott, she will try to believe Travis, until she just can't anymore. That is Kourtney's way. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to remain updated on your favorite celebrities. So far, their marriage seems happy. It will be until Kourtney finds something shady on Travis' phone or a woman comes out of the woodwork, sharing her recollections of a steamy encounter with Kourtney's husband. The best-case scenario is that Travis has aged out of being a serial cheater. So, Mason has a father he loves. His father lives alone. Mason has a mother he loves. His mother lives with a man that Mason clearly does not love. Mason may not dislike Travis, but he could. For whatever reason, he's rejecting the blended family. What changed? It was Travis coming into his world. Travis altered Mason's reality, and the boy must miss the way things were. That is very sad. Mason appears to vastly prefer the status quo of living with one parent, or both parents, rather than the step-parent dynamic, which can be troublesome for so many reasons. I believe Mason doesn't want to get close to Travis because his father, Scott, still loves Kourtney. That means that Travis is a thorn in Scott's side, a person he considers a rival. However, Kourtney, as all in as anyone could be, has made her choice. She won't change her mind until circumstances pull her out of her romantic fantasy. If that happens, she will find another man to provide the fairytale experience. It probably won't be Scott. Scott needs to move on emotionally. The past is over. Kourtney needs to tone down the PDA. It's too much since she's a mom. Mason needs space to be himself and enjoy privacy. Mason is trying to be loyal to his father. He may feel freer with his dad, who has Peter Pan syndrome. Scott grows up very slowly, at a sloth's pace. Like Tom Hanks in Big, Scott's childlike spirit shines through. Scott shows off his cars. He flaunts his pricey watches. He brags about his talentless brand, which sells fairly generic hoodies. Kourtney is loving but strict. She has rules about food, about keeping the home perfect. She's also wrapped up in her role as punk pop Disney princess to the Blink-182 Prince Charming. Dressing in dark and edgy outfits, she's suddenly the rock chick. She will take on the coloration of her partner, being all but absorbed into that person. Mason may see an Amber Alert. Maybe he has a bad feeling about Travis. He may believe that he isn't the right man for his mother. Mason may be jealous of the couple's baby son, Rocky. He may be sick of the true romance pet names and the cosplay and the French kissing in public. At his age, 14, parents are naturally a source of shame. He is a teenager now, and Kourtney and Travis' relationship may actually gross him out sometimes. He feels the world watching his mom make out with Travis. How does that feel? Not good. On the other side, the crafty trickster Scott is pulling Mason away, surely encouraging his son to live with him. Scott does love his children. These types of cold wars are common after divorces. There's nothing unusual about what's happening here. The only difference is that the grown ups, and I use the term loosely, are famous. Mason needs to experiment with life. He needs to feel comfortable at home. He is old enough to choose, and because Kourtney loves her son so much, she will let him go if that's what he wants. That is real love. So, no one should worry. Kourtney loves Mason as much as she ever did, if not more. To let someone go so they can be happy is probably the purest expression of love that there is, and the most challenging. Mason may return to his mother. There's a strange melancholy about Scott, something inside of him that makes him sad. He has a demon that he cannot conquer. Even surrounded by wealth, fans, and children, he looks desolate sometimes. It may be because Scott lost his parents and Kourtney. It could be something else. He's struggled with addiction in the past. If Mason comes back, Kourtney will love him and take care of him, just as she's always done. So, no one should worry about Mason. He has two parents who love him. He's free to live with whomever he wants to. It is up to him. He's tired of the spotlight, and it's time to give him space and privacy. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. He deserves some semblance of a typical childhood. If he finds that with his father, then the move is for the best. Everyone wants the Kardashian star Mason to be happy.